What's up, everybody? How we doing? You caught me with my pants down. I wasn't quite ready to go before we hopped into the show, ready to rock and roll, but it's things and stuff and things. And hey, everybody. Here we are. It's Sunday, November 9th, 2025, which means it's week 10. We got a full slate of NFL action for everybody. There is a game going on. I believe it's something in the Colts and something I don't really care. We will be talking about the Lions mostly today. It's our digital tailgate hangout show. But, I did kind of stick my nose in a corner of the internet and seen Micah Parsons Trade has poison pill blocking future deal to Eagles. I'm guessing other people are talking about this because this is kind of the main story up. And it's an interesting little dynamic here I thought we'd take a little look at. Admittedly, I didn't know this was a thing. I swear to you, I didn't know this was even possible. I mean, I knew trades could have clauses, but it's just interesting. Something I thought we'd kind of look at. Then we got 5 things to watch for the Lions at Commanders. Our guy Tim 20man has 5 things to watch here, and I will also kind of add on to that a little bit as we get into the article. We do have an eye on our ever-growing injury list here, and I would like to shout out that at least the Lions have hard game status definitions for players, where over here the commies have guys like Terry McLaurin just listed as unspecified. We don't know. We don't know if he's going to be doubtful. We don't know if he's possible. We don't know if he's questionable or in or out. We just it's a very unspecified status. But we are kind of keeping our eye there. And normally that's released about nooner, right about the time we start to wind it down. And then, of course, what are you guys here for? Well, you're here for us to be making some bets over here at DraftKings. Did have some success last week. Okay, cleaned house, cleaned up on the back half of the day. We got very, very lucky. I'm going to hope to continue that trend today, as you guys are aware. 30% of my winnings on a week-to-week basis between now and December 7th will be going to the St. Vincent de Paul community food bank here, county food bank, whatever's through my church, where you see the number behind me. The 335 is what we've raised so far in winnings and super chats. All super chats are being donated to the same cause. They are partnered with Meijer, so every dollar I donate, Meijer throws 2, so it's a 2-to-1 match. And as it stands right now, we are sitting at a cool 335. I actually think it's closer. I think we're going to round that up to 340 after some super chat action from our guys Brent DeWitt and Brandy Coffee this week, dropping in some super chats. We appreciate all that, you guys. If you could do me a solid, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, if you haven't done that already, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified every single time we go live, as well as share this video around with every single person you know. It's the best way to get our content out there and into the algorithm to say, hey, people want to watch this, and we are, at least at the time of going live, 12 subscribers away from 800 subscribers. That's bananas. You guys are nuts out there in Mad Hatter Nation doing a bunch of heavy lifting, sharing this around. Yeah, people, y'all say good things. I don't say it. I'm not saying it. They all say it. Everybody says it. They all say that it's a good show. Y'all seem to enjoy it. So I appreciate that, right? Mad Hatter Nation, shout out. Dude, thank you, Beantown, my guy. Add this to the cause. Cheers, big homie. Cheers to you, Beantown. Brother, I appreciate that, dude. You guys, if you haven't, go subscribe to my guy, Beantown Breakdown. He is our New England Patriots insider. It's a funny guy, dude. Funny guy, knows ball. And shit, dude, he's been a supporter of the channel since it was just me and the Nightbot or whatever it was when I would just stream video games, dude. We would just hang out late at night, dude. So it's been a good long run with Beantown. He's been through all of my iterations of the Hat and Beard show. Jack2125's here. Feels like a big game. Lions need to right the ship and show they can do more of what they are capable of. I do agree with you on that, bro. I think that this is a very important game narratively for the Detroit Lions. This is the game we should win. I mean, look at the odds over at Vegas. I think we're plus 400, something ridiculous like that. Whatever iteration of the Detroit Lions we get this week, we're 2 weeks removed from the bye week, had an embarrassing display against the Minnesota Queens, right? This game will tell us exactly the identity of the team and what we can expect from the Detroit Lions for the duration of the 2026 season, this NFL season. I don't want to see any Johnny Mo screens. Johnny No screens is what it needs to be today. Johnny No screens if I see one fracking pooping in my pants and screen pass in the first half. Well, you guys will know where I live because you'll be able to locate a very small mushroom cloud emerging from my residence as I go completely nuclear and lose my absolute mind because the screen pass is not what we need to be doing. But hopefully we can right the ship, get things turned around, focus in the right direction. I like to see our defense get up. But this is the game. You should win. Everything is in our favor, more or less. I mean, even Big Donnie's going to be there, dude. Dude, you're supposed to be America's team, Detroit. We're the new America's team, bro. You can't go out there and poop in your pants in front of Big Donnie, bro. You gotta go out there and put on a show, dude. You gotta make Big Donnie proud of you, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, Brandy's here. How you doing, sister? Good to see you. I think Jack gets a pick very soon, Mr. Detroit City. I hope that is the case. Washington, the Mustangs, Sunshine. Oh, man, you just got to rub it in, brother. You want to know what it is? It is here in mid-Michigan. It is currently 31 degrees and snowing. Enjoy that sunshine, bro, and that and the nice weather down there, dude, because I'm getting sick of it. I am already tired of the winter. I am so done with the snow already, dude. I'm like, get this shit out of here. I don't like it anymore. So hopefully you can enjoy that warm weather down there. It was Yumi and Nightbot, dude. Yeah, Beantown, back in the day. Laporta will score in the Lions' opening drive, says Brandy. She's got the script. She's got the looks. She's got the looks. She's got the looks. She's got the looks. She can always get a look at the script before the rest of us know what's going on. Brandy has an inside track, so hopefully we can leverage that little bit of insider information and become the Nancy Pelosi of DraftKings gambling. Guys, let's go ahead and on that note, jump into the show.
If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well, then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
I got to get red. I don't know what's going on here, boys and girls. We got to get the energy up. Got to ramp it up. Got to get going. Let's get after it. I'm in a hurry to get things done. We're going to rush until life's no fun. Micah Parsons Trade had poison pill blocking future deal to the dirty Philadelphia Eagles. What's this? Is there some tomfoolery about? What's this? What can the Cowboys be about? Unbeknownst to everyone except the few who crafted the August blockbuster trade that sent Parsons from Dallas to Green Bay was a, quote, poison pill condition that, according to sources involved with the deal, prevents the two-time All-Pro from playing for the Philadelphia Eagles in the immediate future. The previously unreported condition states that if the Packers decide to trade Parsons to a team in the NFC East, the Eagles tried to trade for him in the summer before being rebuffed. Then Green Bay would owe Dallas its 2028 first-round draft pick, sources involved in the trade told ESPN. The poison pill condition was also used on Kenny Clark, the other player involved in the trade, according to sources. If the Cowboys trade Clark to a team in the NFC North, they would owe the Packers their 2028 first-round pick. So a little bit of contingencies, a little bit of, hey, we're not going to let you go and just turn around and deliberately screw us right in the old keisteroo after we made this trade with you. So it's a little interesting. The league sources said the poison pill condition clearly were put into place to block Parsons from winding up in Philadelphia, not far from where he grew up and one day wanted to play. Poison pill conditions apply to this season and 2026, according to sources, meaning the Packers don't have a clear path to trade Parsons to another NFC East team until 2027 at the absolute earliest. So there is a window there. It's not like a lifetime ban. It's not like you have to, as long as he is a Green Bay Packer, he is. You will always owe us a first-round pick. It's the 2028 pick. So this year, next year, it could get a little bit tricky, but I do kind of like it, to be honest with you. The Packers deployed a poison pill before trading, trying to block Brett Favre from going to Minnesota in August of 2008. When the Packers traded Favre to the New York Jets, they included a provision that said if the Jets then traded Favre to an NFC North rival, such as the Vikings, who wanted the three-time MVP quarterback, they would owe Green Bay 3 first-round picks. Wow, very interesting. Wow, very interesting. The Packers and Cowboys clearly remembered the provisions in the Favre deal and opted to include it in the Parsons-Clark trade this summer. Only no one discussed it publicly. But other teams noticed at the NFL database that tracks teams' draft picks that there were conditions attached to the Cowboys and Packers 2028 first-round picks that prevented them from being traded. See, so that's another thing. That's a oh, that was gross. Oh, that was really gross. Now with this this clause, those boys and girls are absolutely locked in. The Packers and Cowboys can't be trading their 2028 first-round picks, because if they were to trade them away, then another team would be, I guess, in a roundabout way on the hook if the Packers then traded Parsons to, say, the Eagles, and they dealt away that 2028 pick, then, yeah, that team would have to forfeit that pick to the Cowboys, because technically it would be the Green Bay Packers first-round pick. So it's a kind of a locked-in thing. It actually, with that there, and this is looking way down the road, but the 2028 draft now has 2 locked-in picks, 2 picks that aren't going to really be able to be moved. That isn't like huge right now per se, but if you're looking at hypothetically both of these teams being in the 8 to 12 range of the picks or of the draft, those are kind of really movable spots. You're just outside the top 5. The draft board's kind of shaken up for teams post 15, looking to move up, leverage a little bit of draft capital to give to a team that maybe had like a bad one-off year. Look at San Francisco, the year they drafted Trey. Who was that kid that quarterback they drafted that didn't work out? Trey Lance. The year they drafted Trey Lance. It's kind of an odd one-off year for the 49ers, more of a perennial team, but it locks it into only 30 teams being able to really move about the board. Just an interesting thing. Just something I just kind of thought was a little interesting. I know it's not the most hype or excited thing. Speaking of hype, I want to shout out Mr. Detroit City. Nobody wants Micah, but hey, everybody watching, can you please hit the hype button on the video? You get 3 hypes per week and can get up the charts and more exposure to boost the algorithm. I appreciate the shout out, Mr. Detroit City. I didn't ever really know what that hype button was. I'd seen the hype button. You guys might notice that down, I believe, in the kind of in the description box area, I think you have to back out of the live chat. I don't really know. Enjoy your 1 to 2 months below 98-degree weather, Mr. Detroit City. Yeah, no shit. What's up, Detroit Sports Talk? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, dude. Happy Sunday, dude. Here we are. So we were just talking about the hype button. Mr. Detroit City was telling us what the hype button does. It kind of like I guess it's a it's a way to hype a video up, but it's like a super like, you know what I'm saying? It's like liking and sharing all at the same time. Where I believe you get 3 hypes per week. And yeah, so I've always seen it like you can't do it live. Do it after. Okay, that's what it is. You can't do it during the live. You do it on the video on demand. Yeah, so I've noticed that, and I have like points. Whenever I see it, it says like like 48,000 points, 12,000 points. There's like points or whatever, and I don't really know what that is, but it's just something you can do, I guess, to kind of hype it up. So, how you doing, Detroit Sports Talk, dude? You staying warm, brother? Did you wake up to snow this morning? Are you enjoying the winter wonderland as well? Oy vey. Oy vey. Also, guys, just a quick shout out. Hopefully, Brent DeWitt and his family, guys, are doing all right. They're affected by the tsunami and super typhoon or something like that that's going to happen over in the Philippines. So kind of just keep friend of the show, Brent DeWitt, and his family in your thoughts and prayers. What's up, Derek? How you doing, brother? It is painfully early for you to be up over there on the West Coast, dude. You're going to be eating pancakes. Well, hell, there is football on. Did you eat some pancakes and drink coffee while watching football over there at like 4 in the morning, dude? Woo! West Coast, Derek Harp. Dude, good to see you, though, bro. Brandy Coffee. Yep, thoughts and prayers for Brent and his family. We like to I'm not the biggest asshole on planet Earth, but we do think about Mad Hatter Nation, keep you guys, part of the fam. You're part of the fam, dude. It's for the family. You know what I'm saying? So here's a little pregame action, little rundown, little filler before we just sit and stare at the bet board. I'm making pancakes and oatmeal or an omelet soon. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, brother. Now what kind of an omelet, Detroit Sports Talk? All right, guys, let's have ourselves a little serious conversation. All right, we're very serious people here at the Hat and Beard Show, coming from you from Grandma Studio One. What kind of omelet, bro? Kind of omelet you got going on? Are you a guy who puts a lot of veggies in your omelet? Are you just like an omelet guy, like a big flat scrambled egg? Or are you what kind of proteins you loading in that bad boy? Ha ha, Rick C. I'm told that's me, biggest asshole in the world. I don't know, brother. You got some competition right here. What's up, Casey? Greetings from West Branch, Michigan, doing yard work before the snow drops, then football afternoon. Well, shout out you, Casey. I got snow on the ground here. I already got snow on the ground here, and I'm in mid-Michigan. So hopefully you can get the that was me yesterday. I was out there. So I abandoned trying to get the leaves done because I got Wednesday. I got to work a goofy schedule this week, so I got Wednesday off. So I'm going to try and get the leaves ground up more on Wednesday, but I got a lot of old trees here on my right around the house and driveway, and we were smothered with down leaves this past week. I don't know if you guys noticed, but leaves have been hanging on for a long time, and they came down real hard this last week. So I was out there for about 3-4 hours yesterday, just moving leaves and grinding leaves, trying to get ahead of the snow because I knew the snow was coming. So shout out Casey, you get after it. I don't know if it's dude or dudette. I'm not sure if Casey with a K is the male version of spelling it. But the only reason I know this is because in elementary school, I think we had Casey. There was 3 girls in my one class, and they all spelled Casey different ways. 2 of them spelled it with a K, and 1 of them spelled it with a C. So there was Casey with a K, Casey with a C, and Casey with an I, because she spelled it with an I at the end. So shout out the yard work, dude. Hopefully you're getting ahead of it and getting out ahead, dude. Staying warm, dude. Keep them digits warm, dude. You can actually cause some pretty sneaky, serious damage, dude. But you used to getting it confused. Right on, brother. All right. Well, that's the other thing, dude. Is I didn't want to be like, I don't even notice. I'm kind of like, oh, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't want to be like, what's up, brother? And you're like, I do not have the plumbing to make that possible. I am a sister. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the clarification, dude. Thank you, bro. Hopefully you're out there. Now, are you doing leaves, dude? You leaves with a rake, or you got a blower? Dude, you know how bad I want a backpack blower? Oh my God, do I want a backpack blower so bad? If I had a backpack blower, I'd do everybody's leaf. Oh my gosh. One day, I just driving. Me and Hat and Boobs were going somewhere, and I seen someone had a skidster, a Bobcat for sale, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" And she looks at me and she goes, "What are you?" what are you gonna do with a fucking bobcat? And it's like, what wouldn't I do? I'd clean everybody's driveway. The city wouldn't even have to do our road. I would clean it myself with the bobcat. I'd be out there all day. What wouldn't I do? Don't worry about what I'm doing with my bobcat unless I take it into a garage and you see me bringing in lots and lots of steel plates and lots of concrete, and I'm in there for a long time, and I'm making a Killdozer Junior. You know what I'm saying? Backpack blowers are great for doing gutters and roofs. Dude, that's the thing. All my leaves blow into my neighbor's yard. Not my problem. Hell yeah, brother. Green peppers, spinach, mushroom, bacon, ham for my omelet. Nice, dude. Heck yeah, brother. That sounds... full disclosure, actually, that sounds gross. I don't like green peppers. The mushrooms are good, but I don't eat bacon or ham. I don't eat pork, but that does sound good. Maybe a little hot sauce on it, a little salt or something. You know what I'm saying, dude? I like hot honey on my eggs, boys. Thankful the oak trees are masting this year and no acorns. I have all my dad's gear, riding lawnmower, electric and gas leaf blowers, etc. Heck yeah, dude. Well, that's what I was out there with, is an electric leaf blower, so I was tethered with a cord, and, there's just not as much oomph as an ice motor has, you know what I'm saying? Then combo a soft wash roof in my house, then hit him with the window cleaning service. Heck yeah, easy money, blue collar, brother. Dude, that backpack blower, I just want a backpack blower. I don't even need the extension, dude. I'll build it out of PVC. I want to be able to stand on the ground with an extension and just put it in the gutter and just blow my gutters out, dude. I'm so tired of fucking, because I'm lazy enough, I'll get up there with a ladder, but I just take my blower up there and just, you know what I'm saying? I just get covered in shit. I don't be up there scooping it and none of that nonsense. Fuck that shit, dude. I ain't got time for all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that nonsense. I like you guys. Y'all out here doing yard work and shit. We got a bunch of blue-collar Joes, dude. That's what's up, yo. We got ourselves a really good Mad Hatter Nation here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, Casey. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified. We do go live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here at youtube.com. It's the Head and Beard Show, the largest, fastest-growing Detroit Lions NFL content creation station, broadcasting exclusively from Grandma Studio One. It's easy when you're the only guy in Grandma Studio One. So, number one, guys, what are we looking at? Oh, line plays is coming to us from Tim 2021. Man, Detroit has won their last 12 games coming off a loss and haven't dropped back-to-back contests since October of 2022. And hopefully we're going to keep that trend going with a nice beatdown of the Washington Commies. We don't like the Commies. Ain't so wild about the Commies, all right? This is what a poetic. The only thing more poetic would be as if this Detroit is pretty blue collar, right? So there is that, but the only thing more poetic than the beatdown of the Commies at the hands of the Detroit Lions in front of Big Donnie in Washington would be if Big Donnie went to the Commies game, but the Commies were playing the Giants in the Meadowlands, right? And Jackson Dart, a supporter of Charlie Kirk, led the G-Men in a triumphant beatdown of the Washington Commies right in front of Donald Trump, right after old Pajit there won the fucking mayor office there in New York. It would just be poetic. It would be poetic yeah, dude, Trump's going to be at the game, bro. Yep. The Falcons are losing to the Colts right now. That's who the Colts are playing. I remember it was the Colts and somebody. I couldn't remember who. I mean, the Colts are losing. Oh, the Colts are losing to the Falcons. Wow, dude. That's crazy. But you know what, though? Low-key, I know Atlanta isn't, the sexiest team, right? And Raheem Morris is, what are we doing with Raheem Morris, I do think Michael Penis Jr. is actually pretty talented. I think he's pretty talented. I really think Bijan Robinson is a really good running back. Obviously, Kyle Pitts has all of the skill sets to be an all-world tight end, though grossly underused for the duration of his career, at least so far. And Drake London, I think, is actually a really underrated wide receiver. You pair that with Atlanta starting to really kind of have all those pieces in place on defense. At times, they have a really, really good defense. I think Atlanta could actually be a sneaky team coming out of the South, but it all kind of depends on if Tampa falls apart. Speaking of Tampa, I just want to kick it over to DraftKings. I like to stay logged into DraftKings, so I keep kicking it over here and refreshing. Just think about this little thought exercise before we get to it. You guys know I like to find me a nice little upset, a nice little didgeridoo. Wow, the Falcons really are beating the Colts. Wow. Okay. I like to see that. I was actually noticing right here, speaking of Tampa, why are the Patriots underdogs? Can anybody explain that to me? Can anybody explain to me why the Pats are underdogs? Because we're going to take advantage of that. Bijan isn't better than Jameer. No, he's not better than Jameer. I agree with you. But I still think Bijan's a very good running back. I think Bijan is the style of running back that I would build a franchise around. Not around, but, Hat, you just became my favorite podcaster, Rip Charlie Kirk. Oh, shit, Rick C., you weren't here for that, dude. Yeah, bro. The Charlie Kirk shit really fucked me up, dude. It really fucked me up. But I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Daniel Jones just fumbled. Indiana Jones, is he doing butt fumble action down there? I've got Baker going hard today. 2 touchdowns. Oh, damn, Mr. Detroit City. Well, brother, this is where you and I are going to differ on opinions because I am hot and heavy on the Patriots to win. I don't know if I'll build a parlay per se, but I am definitely just going to put a straight line bet down on the Patriots. I think plus 124 on a 2.5 point spread. That's a super tight. I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to put some units. I hate that term. I'm going to put some units. I'm going to put some money down on the Patriots to upset the Bucs on the road. I think the Patriots, I really think Drake May is really, really good. Baker's pissed off, 150 game and a bye week. Oh, yeah, that's true. They did have that bye week. Is that the mentality? Are they coming off the bye and getting some guys back? Is that what it is? Plus they're at home. They do have that Todd Bowles defense. You're going to talk me out of taking the Pats, aren't you? You're going to talk me out of taking the Pats. I'm also high on the Giants to go into Chicago. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Damn, that's a tight one right there. That's a tight one right there. How are we feeling about the Jets and Browns? This is something I just want you guys to kind of think about here. I like to attack some games here. I like to attack at points. I like the Giants, the Patriots. I don't like Minnesota to upset. I definitely don't like Miami to upset. Can you, if any of you guys got an eye on the Colts-Falcons game, just kind of keep me abridged as to what's going on. Packers and Vikings wipe from the front, and Bears overachieving Lions only NFC North team to win this week. All right, Casey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like that, actually. Yeah. Hell yeah. The Bears are overachieving. I'll give you that. Yeah, I said the Patriots are underdogs today despite their winning streak because the Bucs have a key advantage with the home crowd and the Bucs coming off a bye. Other factors include Bucs need to win, which gives them extra motivation. All right, dude. Heck yeah. Nice, Mr. Detroit Sports Talk. And this is just out of curiosity. I'm not going to be like, well, blah, 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 blah. I also use AI, so I was just curious, what do you use? I have my AI on ChatGPT. I actually use ChatGPT 5. I pay for it. I call it Robo Jocko. So I actually have my my Robo Jocko pretty well polished down to what I need it for. You know what I mean? Like what I use it for, I've got it pretty well zeroed in. But not so wild about Grok. Never had good success with. Okay, so you use ChatGPT too, right on. What's up, Brent? How you doing, brother? We were talking about you earlier, dude. We were sending thoughts and prayers to you and your family out there, dude. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I'm taking Dart stats. No ML. What do you mean no ML? I'm confused. Mr. Tracy. My bad, dude. Yeah, Detroit Sports Talk. That's dope, dude. Yeah, I use ChatGPT too, bro. And legit, when you get your AI zeroed in, I can't lie, I don't use AI. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. I was not really going to use it so much, but if you have a specific task in mind and you really know how to prompt it and lock rules in, it's like a hammer. If you use it for a very specific task, you can use it well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trippy Gypsy. There you go. ChatGPT is really good once you get it all prompted out. Exactly. Yeah, dude. Like you just kind of got it. Like you gotta. It's what I say about all robots. You gotta tell it what you want it to do. You have to, and like you have to like explicitly tell it what to do, or work with. This is gonna sound weird. You literally have to work your way through it to like polish it and polish it and polish it and polish it. And like as you're polishing it, you have to lock in, remove this, remember this, do just lock in your rules. I also find it's pretty beneficial to literally tell it to repeat its rules to you like once every update. Be like, okay, for instance, I'll be like, Robo Jocko, you were just updated with this update. Please reiterate your rules. And then it'll fucking load up all of its rules that I have set in. You know what I'm saying? Father uses it big time for the business, but I'm a weirdo. Don't use it for something. Nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with that, Mr. Detroit City. Nothing wrong with that. It's modern gin. It's very specific, and it will give you what you want. Yeah, dude. It's like a modern genie, dude. For real, dude. For real. Like it's that whole thing with a genie where it's like you have to be. I really like that. Damn, Gypsy. I really like that. If you're okay with that, I'm gonna use that term more regularly. That's a really, really good term. It's like a modern day gin. Like you have to be very, very specific with what you want, and it will give you it. But you just that's really good, Trippy. That is really, really good. That is really good. Damn. Damn. What's up, Jody? How you doing, sister? Good to see you. I was wondering. Not that I keep tabs on everybody and I expect everyone to be here or whatever, but I mean, there's some of you. There's some of you that I'm like, hopefully they're okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I've noticed Carrie's not here. Anybody know what's going on with Carrie? Is Carrie okay? Like, for example, the other day I reached out to our friend Chase. I'm chasing Chase. I noticed he hadn't been here, so I messaged him like, what's up, dude? You good? You know what I'm saying? So just making sure. Smokeless fire, dude. Legit, bro. Legit, dude. Legit. I like that. It's a modern day gin, dude. Yeah, that's damn, son. That is. But to be fair, I understand people's hesitation with AI, especially like, if you just like listen to what people say. To be very blunt with you guys, my opinion, a lot of people who talk about AI, most of them have no fucking idea what they're talking about. They have no fucking clue. They heard somebody talk it. They're a midwit and they're just regurgitating the fear mongering. Yes, there are possibilities of AI, but there's also the reality of AI. It's gonna be like smartphones, dude. It's gonna become another tool. Once, initially humans just started throwing fucking rocks at each other. You know what I'm saying? And look at what we've been able to do with that. We've been able to take that rock and figure out a billion different applications to use that rock. You know what I'm saying? And it has benefited society and humanity. It's just a matter of, the internet. We didn't know what we were doing with the internet for a while. It's electricity. All forms of technology take a little bit, and everyone's going to be worried, oh, it's magic. Oh, it's demon worship. It's this. It's blasphemous. Blah, 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 blah. It's the inherent fear of something new and unknown. But I think that the reality of AI is we'll figure out the median. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. Obviously, it was really bad, and now it's like oversaturating the market, and then eventually the market will shift back to a median where people find a mutual benefit for it. Like, yes, it's really going to affect the arts industries, and not creative arts like your free spirit independent art creators, but it's really going to fuck up Hollywood is what it's going to do. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Hollywood is going to be screwed. What you're going to have is teams of people who are very, very good at prompting AI, generating content that is infinitely better than what you're seeing in Hollywood, which could be a huge benefit because you could get really, really good. There are people who have artistic blocks who can't communicate in the way or get their message across the way that they want to, that AI will allow them to put into imagery what they have in their mind. So you'll see a new evolution of the digital creator, but at the same time, I think you'll see a freedom, a independence, a no need, just like with the internet. Like right now, the internet, content creation, YouTube, channels like mine are actually doing really, really well. Because what has YouTube discovered? Well, humans are going to do what they always do. You know, you see X content work, X content work, X content work. We've seen a huge push towards short form content. That's, I think, starting to slowly die off. And what you're finding now is people like to have it on the same way that they like to have TV on. Something familiar in the background that they can tune into a little bit. They don't feel like they miss out on. It's secondary viewing. That's totally what it is. It's like putting on a rerun of The Office. You know what I'm saying? So that's what YouTube likes to have, something that you guys can have on in the background, like Casey, who's doing yard work right now, who can passively listen. You know what I'm saying? You can engage if you want to, but it doesn't hurt if you're just listening. You know what I'm saying? It adds, but it doesn't take away. And you're going to see a slow shifting as things start to balance themselves back out to a common mean, the common medium with the AI stuff. Did any of that make sense? Got off kind of on a little bit of a tangent rabbit hole. I see benefits, but I do understand the negatives of AI. You know what I'm saying? Bad stuff in scripture, so I'm just hesitant. Yeah, that's fair, Mr. Detroit City. That's totally fair, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? iRobot scared everyone. Hell yeah, it did, Rick. You're right, dude. Legit. Are people becoming less smart with AI? How does it affect the youth? I don't know, just cautious. Mr. Detroit City, yeah, dude. That's a good question. I don't know. Probably yes. Probably like broad strokes, yes. It will make people less individually intelligent because they won't be exercising that memory and that recall and that investigative muscle as much. They'll be, like we all are now, relying upon the slave square in our pocket to just answer the question to. However, that can also be, if used properly, a educational tool that can increase intelligence in people because they have more access to data and information, an easier way of seeking that information out and learning it, as opposed to the traditional manner. So again, yes and no. Yes and no. It's the unknown right now. So caution is a good thing. But also moving forward is a good thing. I am not in the camp of complete stoppage or absolute accelerationist. I like kind of how just slowly learning, practicing, polishing, but not just like this is it, this is future, and let it run wild. Because I mean, I say that AI works as good as it is if you polish down your prompts, because I've spent lots and lots of time. No, this isn't what I told you to do. No, this is incorrect. Like literally holding it by its stupid little robot hand and walking it through its paces. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Beaver Nugs? Dude, what's good? Graphic artists will be obsolete due to AI. Yes, Beaver Nugs, I think you are correct. That's what I was saying about some industries will be affected. But and this isn't me being like, well, you fucking learn to code, dickhead. It just means that industry will have to evolve. Graphic artists, personally, my opinion, if I was a graphic artist and you could see the trend coming, try to get out ahead of it. How can you be the graphic artist who incorporates AI? You know what I'm saying? How can you set the tone? How can you be a trailblazer in the industry? You know what I'm saying? If the industry needs to be revamped, instead of letting it just go away, rebuild it, build it into something new, evolve it. You know what I'm saying? And be that guy. Like I know that's it's way easier said. Just be the guy to revolutionize an industry. It's just that easy. But that's how it happens. Somebody's going to do it. Someone's going to do it. Why not you? You know what I'm saying? Not you per se. I don't mean like you, but you know what I'm saying? Like the insert, why not X, variable, whatever. You can load the paper, hell yeah, Duncan. And that's where I'm like, I'm not too worried about AI or robots or automation because I work on them. Someone's got to fix the robot, dude. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. Yes, AI is making people stupid. It is, but again, if utilized properly, I mean, the same thing could be said about stories once the printing press was invented, because instead of people just retaining and knowing a tale, a story or whatever, and knowing it, passing that information along, instead of having to retain it, they were able to go, well, it's right here. I can just look it up right here. It's in a book. Now I have more space theoretically to pack more information in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if I didn't have access to smartphones, I would have to hold on to more information, like people's phone numbers per se, and then I wouldn't have space for something like 26,000 tons of taconite pellets were loaded into the Edmund Fitzgerald, and it's 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty, and the water line, you know what I'm saying? Like the droppage in the water line from the Coast Guard. I wouldn't have the space, theoretically, for that information, so it's all in how it's going to be applied. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, it's what the individual user makes of it. And unfortunately, most people will use it to become what I call Wall-E people, just fat slobs, lazy fucking potato people, and that's what they're going to be. But there will be some of us who use it as a tool and move forward, and that's just what I like to think is but I do have my rose-tinted glasses on, you know what I'm saying? The gales of November like snow today, Duncan, exactly, and you guys know what tomorrow is. You know what tomorrow is, right? November 10th. It's the 50th anniversary of the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah, so, just keep that in mind. It's only as powerful, good, bad, as the human using it. Yes, dude. If it's making you stupid, I have bad news for you. Here's your sign. Trippy Gypsy. Hell yeah, brother. Learn basic trades, outdoorsman skills, reject modernity, embrace your local community, then get to the church, you heathens. Casey. Ha ha! Welcome to Mad Hatter Nation, dude. Welcome to Mad Hatter Nation, dude. Around here, yes, I use AI tools and stuff, but very much reject modernity, embrace tradition. I've actually I have missed church one weekend since Charlie Kirk got killed. Full disclosure, that Charlie Kirk shit scared the ever-living hell out of me. It scared me so fucking much, and it proved to me that God is real, because what happened to Charlie Kirk was an absolute confirmation to me that evil exists in the world, and if absolute evil exists in the world, it can only exist in opposition to absolute good. Therefore, if absolute good exists, that means that God exists. Ipso facto, Christianity is real, God is real, and if I'm going to believe in the faith, why not do the most hardcore metal version and become Catholic? Also, an argument was posed to me that I was like, well, fiddlesticks, you can't really disprove that. And it is, you can draw a line from fucking Peter all the way to Leo. And I was like, well, shit. Yeah, dude, that legit, it freaked the hell out of me. And full disclosure, guys, I sat there the first Sunday that I went to church after Charlie Kirk died, and I just sat there and cried like a fucking little bitch. I just sat there crying like a fucking bitch. I still get kind of fucked up thinking about it and talking about it. But yeah, dude, so that's literally what it was. November 11th is Veterans Day. Give a bum a $5, Yeah, dude, it is Veterans Day on November 5th. Hat and Boobs gets it off, but I don't get it off. It is, though, a guy that I work with, it is his birthday. And, he doesn't have, like, a lot of people that make a big deal about it. So every year I always get him a little something, And he smokes cigarettes, so I always buy him a pack of cigarettes and, like, I used first year I got him a pack of cigarettes and a little double pack of ho-hos, and he loves Mountain Dew, so I got him a bottle of Mountain Dew. And like last year I got him basically the same thing, but this year, so he's quit drinking Mountain Dew. And just the other day we were talking about his carpal tunnel's all fucked up, so I got him a tendon suppressor, right? And I'm gonna get him a pack of cigarettes. But since it's his birthday and he's a pretty little princess, I got him 2 packs of Hostess cupcakes, and one of them has Glenda the Good. It's the pink ones with Glenda the Good Witch, and that's for him on his birthday, and the other ones are for him to share. Cupcakes are awesome and on sale from Halloween. Yes, they are, dude. Yes, they are. I've been trying to avoid that section, but yeah. As a fat boy and I'm a little doughboy. I'm a little doughboy on the inside. I'm a little fatty boom batty. I'm a little fatty boom batty, fatty boom boom. Look at him go as the little fat boy that I am. I see all of everything that's on sale. I see all of the candy that wasn't sold. I see all of the cupcakes that weren't sold, and I see all of the holiday treats that are coming in too. I see them all. And I know that they're there, and I have to reject them. Psalm 27, my guy. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into the bets, guys. I'm not going to read articles. Y'all. I need like a buzzer or something to when I start turning into Chat and Beard. You guys got to get me back on track. This is 3 or 4 straight shows where it just devolves into straight up Chat and Beard. They laughed until Ghostbusters Doughboy. Hell yeah, dude. The Hat and Diabetes Show. Damn straight. It's funny you say that, Gypsy. We had to run to the store real quick this morning because I fucking needed to grab some more stuff for the food drive at church. And I was like, oh, shit. So Hat and Boobs loves the Christmas tree cupcakes, right? And I see that they had chocolate ones, and I was like, oh, shit. And she's like, I don't like the chocolate ones. I was like, I like the chocolate ones. And I was like, all right, well, I'll get a box for you and a box for me. I was like, and then we'll go home and cut our toes off. Yeah, I need a hat bot, dude, exactly. I need hat bot to come in here and be like, hey, focus, shut up and study. Oh, good shit, guys, good shit. All right, so Let's just go ahead and before we get into the parlays, before we get into my Lions parlay builds, I can't stop thinking about New England. I can't stop thinking about New England winning. Are you guys on board with New England winning? Are we on board with this? Are we on board with New England beating the Bucs? Or do we really think the Bucs are going to come out and play with their hair on fire? I think New England can do it. What's over here? Christmas cookie baking is a whole thing here. Decorating them and some to the church and shut-ins. Heck, dude, Duncan, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up, bro. Good on you, dude. Is it is it like you and your whole the whole household? Because I'll admit, Hat and Boobs, dude, she bakes like a motherfucker. She be going crazy. Even the guys at G at work is like, oh shit, no, she spoiled the shit out of us. Because I came in the other day and I was like, hey, my dumbass boss hole wasn't there, and I was like, hey, Scooter and G, I was like, we got some baked goods. I'll bring them in tomorrow for you. And Scooter was like, well, what do you got? And I was like, this, that, and the other thing. And fucking he was like, wow. And I was like, yeah, dude, you should ask G. Hat and Boobs hooks it up. And G looks at Scooter, and he straight up goes, oh, dude, she spoiled the hell out of us. Because Hat and Boobs, I asked her to, can you make G cupcakes for his birthday? Can you make his daughter cupcakes for her birthday? Can you make his other daughter cupcakes for her birthday? And she goes all out, dude. She'd go all out, make them crazy. Crazy stuff, dude. Bucks in a close one, huh? Kid seems like the process. Tasting, of course. Ah, yes, gotcha. That's where a lot of my calories came in. Was I used to help my mom out a lot in the kitchen, and I like the sweets around here. So you guys like Tampa in a close one? How close we talking? Do we like them to cover? Do we like that? I'll have to add another one to make it a parlay, wouldn't I? You guys really think Tampa's the route? See, the thing is, I trust you guys. I trust you guys. You get a cupcake and you get a cupcake. Yeah, dude, but legit. Like, well, dude, and she goes all out. Like, she decorates the fuck out of them, dude. She stuffs them with all kinds of, like, does the filled cupcakes on it. Dude, she goes all out, bro. And then for Halloween, she made, like, a shitload of sugar cookies. And she does the whole, like, what's it called? Like, wet, where you outline it and then you fill it with wet filling. So it's like, I don't know. She decorates the fuck out of it, though. Like, goes bananas, dude. Goes fucking bananas. You should see the holiday desserts. What is it she wants to make this year? Oh fuck! I know what it's called. Some type of cake. Chandelier cake. What is it called, babe? Just yell it up to me. A shower cake. Something cake. God damn, I'm dumb as fuck. I think it's a chandelier cake or something like that. I think Baker's going to start warming up to the end of the regular season. He gets weapons and weak schedule ahead. Oh, okay, Bucks have the spread. Cookie cutters like trees and Santa. All right, guys. The cookies, there you go. All right, there she is, hat and boobs. The cookies are royal icing and opera cake. That's what it is. She's going to make an opera cake, not a fucking chandelier cake. I'm fucking retarded, dude. I'm a fucking idiot. Shout out hat and boobs. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. I could feel her downstairs like, this fucking idiot. This fucking idiot. Chandelier cake. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is wrong with me? She's making a chandelier cake, dude. And I kept thinking candle cake. And then I wanted to say wedding cake. And I know she's making a wedding cake, dude. She's just making a wedding cake for Thanksgiving. Why not? Fuck it. Hey, I made him dumb. We see the evidence. Not just any idiot. I'm her idiot. Exactly. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Opera cake. Fuck, dude. I was kind of close with chandelier. I mean, it's better than just being like, she's making a cake, dude. I don't know. She's making some kind of cake with shit in it. She's making a bumpy cake, dude. I don't know. Why is it called bumpy cake? Because there's a bump in it. Grab the insulin. Yeah, dude. Bro. Y'all, legit. There was a reason your boy was 265 for a little bit there. She's a good cook, dude. She's a good cook. She makes good shit. I mean, she makes good stuff. I feel bad saying I feel bad calling her food, being like, that's good shit, because like even that is insulting. It's so good, dude. I'm very, very lucky, dude. Hat and Boobs is a really cool girl. She takes care of me. All right, Bucks with the spread. I actually think it goes over. Boom. Oh, that's why I can't. Gotcha. Do we like this? Do we like the Bucks to cover the spread and the game to go over 48.5? Do we like that? Smooch, you love her. Yeah, dude, I do. She's great, dude. I smooch her all the time. You guys, if 14-year-old me could see me now, dude, I have a motorcycle, and I get to look at my girlfriend's boobs whenever I want. Do you know how fucking cool that is? Bro, get yourself a girl. You get to look at their boobs. Boobs are fucking awesome, yo. Like, you get to look at their boobs like whenever you want. It's fucking, it's one of the coolest things. I definitely recommend you guys do that. It is definitely the way to go. All right, so do we like the I actually like this. I like this. You guys like this too, right? Do we like the over? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this isn't just a joke, dude. I actually, now will she ride on the bike? No, dude, she won't, bro. She gets motion sickness really, really bad. Like really, really bad. So no, she won't ride on the bike, dude. That would not be a good thing. If 14-year-old could see me now, he'd think I'd lost my fucking mind. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's the other thing. If 14-year-old me could see me now, he'd be like, "The fuck you mean you like doing yard work? The fuck? Did you just hear yourself? You just said, "Oh yeah, mulch is on sale." The fuck is wrong with you? You just said, "Oh, yeah, babe, we're going to go to the cider mill and get donuts during this time of day because it'll be less busy, and then we can get dinner early." Kissed a girl, and I liked it. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I was like, damn, this is cool. I like this. More of this, please. All right, let's do this. I don't know, man. Bob Evans. I've never been a big fan of Bob Evans, to be honest with you, though. Never been too wild about it. Not that it's bad or nothing. It's the interior aesthetic I don't like. It just, I don't know, man. I never liked the aesthetic of the building. Food's fine. I like breakfast food. Diner food is superior. Bucks have the spread. Oh wait, why is my chat blocked up over here? I need to get my chat some fiber. It's all backed up. There we go. Don't let her catch you having a pillow talk with AI now. Oh, dude, she knows how much I use AI. Just that it would be empty at 3. Oh, that's true, dude. Yes, it would. It would be empty at 3:45 because most of their clientele is taking a nap and they're getting ready for their 4:30 dinner. I think that's called the Blue Hair Special or something like that. I want to say Blue Light Special, but I think that's a Kmart thing. Was Kmart the Blue Light Special? I think it was. So, do we feel confident in the Bucks to cover the spread and the game to go over 48.5 points, or should we switch that? Love breakfast at good diners. It's the best. Dude, breakfast food is the cat's ass, dude. Breakfast food is superior. Blue plate, is that what it is, Duncan? Blue plate special? Is that what it is? You see, the problem is I'm the oldest 37-year-old on planet Earth. So not only do I have all these old-timey sayings stuck in my head, but I also have Alzheimer's, so I can't remember them. Or I've just fucking smacked. I've had so many goddamn concussions, y'all. So many fucking concussions. What are SNAP benefits? You just got notification payments have been paused. What? You did? Brent, are you asking what SNAP benefits are? SNAP benefits are, so in Michigan, it's your bridge card, dude. It's, I don't say this in a derogatory term. It's part of the welfare state. It's your bridge card money here in the States. I don't know or here in Michigan. But yeah, see it's all held up in the courts because Congress, the Republicans are like, yes, pass this continuation of Joe Biden's budget, and the Dems are like, no, we need to expand the Affordable Care Act to include illegals. And if they wanted to, Trump could push Congress to abolish the filibuster, which he should do. And then the Republicans could ram it through, and we could unlock it. But Dems are more than willing to let people go hungry so that illegal aliens can get taxpayer-funded health care. Just remember that. The people in power are more than happy to let you starve so that they can take more of your money and give it to other people. Awesome possum. I don't want to see people go hungry. That's why we're doing the fundraiser here for the food bank. That's why we do what we can. But, SNAP is food stamps or bridge card directed at children allowance to moms. Dental, exactly. We can afford to pay $13 million illegal folks in health care for those folks. Oh, we cannot. Oh, okay. Whew. Mike, you had me. Yo, dude, Mike, I'm not going to lie, dude. I was like, shitty. No, you're right, dude. Yeah, we cannot afford that, bro. No, hell no. Hell no, we fucking can't. Fuck no. Hell no. Hell the fuck no, we can't. Motherfucker, we can't fix our goddamn roads. How's this? Fix the fucking roads first before you start giving money to other people. Not affected until they stop VA payments. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Well, and like, look, I'm not trying to be all, this guy or whatever, and this isn't what the show's about, but I am borderline isolationist at this point. I don't want to see American dollars going anywhere but America. Like, I live by you got to secure your own oxygen mask before you can help others. Pause them long enough for everyone to reapply with a new Big Brother AI as efficiency and fraud watchdog. Hell yeah, dude. My foster care manager is laid off, but I've still gotten payments so far. Dems need to get it together and do their job already. Yeah, well, dude, unfortunately, Rick, and this is just my own bias, dude. Most people in politics, left and right, there are very few who genuinely give a fuck. Okay. Now, I'll be honest. My local representative here that represents my county at the state level is very effective. I have literally been the guy who has called my representative because I needed something, and they took care of it right away. I was very impressed, and that's why he gets my vote for every office that he runs for. But what you see on a national level, at least in my opinion, is most people in politics were too ugly to get into Hollywood, both internally and externally. They're just ugly. Like, look at AOC. Like, she's got a big old set of titties, but she's got a fucking horse face. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't skilled enough actors to make it in, like, the theater, so they are good enough at playing the role of a politician. A lot of systems in our country, I don't mean just like governmental systems, I mean industry, all industries really, the entire system, the entire American machine was built by people who had a purpose, and it was a purpose-built machine, and I feel that the last couple generations that inherited the machine understood what the machine was supposed to do, but didn't know why it was built the way that it was. So they tried to keep the machine running, but with no end game purpose, right? That's why I think, like, I use that to kind of show why movies are so bad now. We see movies going back to the well, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, all of these regurgitated IPs, because they go, well, it sold, people liked it back in the day, but there's no passion behind it. It's just, you like this, look at this, you like this. There is no, you like this and the story behind it. There's no, like, soul to it. You know what I mean? So there's just, machine exists, but no reason why machine exists. And now it's falling apart, and they don't understand how the machine's supposed to be put back together, because they don't know why this part was put here for a very specific purpose to work with this part. But you took this part out because you said, this is stupid, we don't fucking need it, I don't fucking want it. And then the other part that directly coincides with the other cog is just kind of hanging out, dying, like there's no understanding. People are just play acting. Everyone's just fucking play acting, dude. It's a big old, the world is a stage and we are merely players. It's a big fucking club and you ain't in it. All the world to me is a stage. We are merely players. What's up, Mom? I'm sure our forefathers did not plan on our government being what it is today. I completely agree with you on that. What's up, Dad? Awesome Sunday morning show. I read that as shit. Awesome Sunday morning shit. And I'm like, right on, dude. Your government does work well in Florida. You're right. President Trump is going to the Lions-Washington game. Yeah, dude, that's shout out Mike Anderson, dude. We are very hype about our Lions performing well in front of Big Danny, dude. You got to put on a show for the man, dude. You got to put on a show for the man. Come on now. Come on now. Hollywood ran out of ideas a long time ago. Yeah, they did. They are creatively devoid. We're going to go ahead and put 10 down on that. Why not? Fuck it. I completely agree with you. Hollywood is just... what the fuck is it called? An arboralis or whatever, the snake that just eats its own tail. You know what I'm saying? And they're producing shit because they're eating themselves from the asshole up, dude. Ooh, I like that. I might have to use that more often. That was kind of clever. Potty training, way to go, champ. Wash your hands. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, bro. All right, how do we feel about the Giants? Do we think the Giants can beat the Bears? I think the Giants can take it to the Bears. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of love it. I kind of want some more of it. I'm going to throw 5 on the Giants. Falcons still leading 17-6. An Ouroboros. That's what it is. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, brother. Yo, you guys are so fucking smart, dude. You guys are so fucking smart. I hope they beat the Bears. Me too, Mom. F the Bears. Hell yeah, guys. F the Bears. Man, you guys are fucking smart, dude. Thank you, dude. Ouroboros. I couldn't quite fucking get the word down. I was near it. It was there. I knew it when I read it. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can watch more Pure Flix movies than anything else. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. All right. Is there another game you guys think we should look at? Nothing real tight. Nothing real tight. I did think about New Orleans maybe, but I don't think they got I think Carolina can take care of business at home. Giants are below the mark. I put money on the Giants. I put 5 on the Giants. I put a 5 on the Giants to win. Just because fuck the Bears. What about Jets and Browns? Ugh. Yeah, I think we're just going to fade the rest of them. Cook, TD, Lock. You talking Bills? Yeah. All right. Let's, because that's going to be televised here. Let's go ahead and, Burlingame was good, Atlanta. So good Atlanta showed up. Yeah. Well, you know, they are kind of a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde team. And those international games, dude, they get fucking weird, bro. International games rank right up there with Thursday night games, dude. They're fucking weird. Buffalo gonna win? All right, guys, do we want to build a parlay around Buffalo winning? All right. What else do we like? Give me one more leg. I just want to do a 3-leg parlay around the Buffalo game. So I did Buffalo to win, and can I just get this out of here? There. Okay. Boom. Sorry, I don't like the bet slip being on the right-hand side there. That really bothers me. Buffalo to win. Mr. Detroit City says James Cook is a lock. Seattle looks tough. Yeah, dude. Mike, I'm not going that. I'm not playing the Arizona game, dude. I ain't playing that Cardinals shit, dude. Nope, fuck that. Seattle's too good, dude. I was just last night telling Hat and Booze. I was like, legit, Sam Darnold is fucking he wasn't no 1 year special fucking thing in Minnesota. I think Sam Darnold's actually good. Maybe Tua pick. Yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, Mr. Detroit City, those are the picks I like to take advantage of, brother. That's what I like to do right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miami is toast. Hell yeah, they are. See, now here's the problem, though, is that I look at this. This is the problem I get into. I look at this 3-leg parlay, and I'm like, it seems too easy. it seems too easy, right? Then I get this urge to put more on, and it fucks me. You see, Cards are scrappy but not winning. Yeah, they're not winning, and they're not winning in Seattle. Especially Seattle. Didn't they just bring in Shaheed? Isn't that who they acquired? Yeah, so they got a new toy. Jackson Smith and Jigba's fucking outstanding this year. He's Jackson Smith and Jigba's fucking crazy good this year. Yeah, I don't know. Seattle's going to beat the shit out of the Cardinals, dude. Cardinals don't have a fucking chance. Game at home in Miami underdog? Nah. No way Miami wins. Miami's... Nah. You know what, though? Maybe I will put a $5 on Miami on the back end. What do we think about that? It does seem like a rug pull on some games. Yeah, I feel bad for Miami fans. There was no joy in their season. Hell no, there wasn't. All right, what do we feel about that, guys? I'm not mad about it. I just feel like I need to add more. I have this urge to add more. My Dolphins fan buddies even have given up on them. Damn, dude. The fans have given up on them. Like, they stopped watching? Oh. Damn, Miami. Damn, bro. That is... Yeah, I ain't putting no money on fucking Miami. Yo, talk me out of not adding more legs to this. Guys, keep me grounded here. I cannot add more legs to this, right? Take the $27, right? Just don't push it. Why do I feel this need to push it? Why do I go, well, James Cook's going to score. Let's go look at James Cook's rushing props. Because I want to do something like this. Because I just convinced myself that, like, that's no big deal, right? But see, that doesn't change it enough. Why do I feel the need to do this? That's not going to change it enough. It's because I'm betting on the favorites. Keep me grounded. Tell me to bet it. If you get paid, if you win more, you get paid if you win more with 10. Yeah, I know. Put in all the legs, says Trippy. Don't worry, we will. It's called the stanky leg. I build the stanky leg parlay at the back end, and it's anywhere from like 9 to 12 fucking legs, dude. Though, you guys, we were 2 legs away from hitting a 6 and a 9 leg on Thursday Night Football. Buffalo seems like the easiest pick. Yeah, dude, they do. All right, we're just gonna lock it in. What's the spread? I don't like that. I don't like taking the over. 8.5. Why does 8.5 seem fucking weird to me? What do you guys think? I didn't even stop watching Lions in 08. 08 turned out to be a blessing in disguise. It's just 15 years to show itself. Hell yeah, dude. Rick, dude, that's just it. I didn't stop watching either, bro. You guys want to know something fucked up, too? Is in 08, I would go over to my buddy Tom's trailer, and we'd watch every single Lions game. And I would stop at Wendy's on my way to trailer, and I would get a Baconator, like the Baconator combo meal, large size with a Dr. Pepper. And I would get Dave's, the 4 or 5 piece nugget, whatever the disc, like the super, just like banger nugget deal was, with barbecue sauce. And I'd go over to trailer, and I would take the Baconator, and I'd open it up between the 2 patties. You know what I'm saying? And I'd put the nuggets in between the patties of the Baconator, and then I put the barbecue sauce on top, and I'd put it on top, and I'd open up the lid of the burger, take the top off, so it was a convertible, and put fries on top of the bacon lattice, and then put more barbecue sauce on top of that, and then pack it and eat that whole thing. I did that every single game. Every fucking game. Ugh. I could hear my heart fucking clogging up just thinking about it. Dude, I treated this machine like a fucking garbage bin, dude. I've comboed Cook, TD, and Bills, win with my Lions pick just for an easy boost. Yo! All right. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Detroit City. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Lions loyalty. Hat must have the metabolism of a 17-year. Well, Lions loyalty in 2008 I was 20. So I could eat that, dude. Nah, I couldn't do that now. I'm fucking almost 40, dude. Beast mode this year. Yeah, dude. Taylor's running away with league MVP. Been a Lions fan since 72. Love and support all the years. Hell yeah, Mom. Who do we pick with at number 1 overall, and what did we do with him? This team does not exist without 0-16. You're right, Rick. You are right. You are 100% correct, bro. You are 100% correct. It's damn, dude. I didn't really even think about it that deep. Legit, dude. This team wouldn't exist. We wouldn't be where we are now without the 0-16 team. That's fucking wild, bro. That's fucking wild, dude. Butterfly effect or whatever. Or Mandela effect. I don't know. All right, we're throwing it on. Sorry, I didn't mean to just Tucker Carlson laugh in your guys' ear. I'm a little slap happy, boys. I'm a little slap happy. It's because I had a donut for breakfast. And I got all this sugar in me. All right, let's get after the Lions. Crazy when you think about it. Dude, yeah, it is. It is. Like, if you really think about how we wouldn't be what we are now without that 0-16 season because of who we drafted. Bro, legit. It is wild to think about. Like, if you really, really think about it, yes. Like, you're so right, dude. You're so right. What's up, Feast Mode? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Commanders fighting for their coach. They want this win bad. Hope the line stands strong. I think we're going to be fine, dude. I think we're going to be fine. But I do completely understand where you're coming from, dude. This is what I said about Washington earlier on this week, dude. They're very similar to us, right? They're a team with Super Bowl aspirations, playoff contenders preseason. You know, things not really gone so smoothly for them, even outside of Jaden Daniels snapping his chicken wing in half. It's been a little up and down, you know. So, you know, they're coming off a loss too. They want to right the ship and come out and make a statement. As much of a get right game as this is for us, make a statement and quiet the haters. This is an even bigger game for the Washington Commanders. Because it's getting right for them. It's maintaining. I don't know why I'm stuttering so hard. It's maintaining winning without Jaden Daniels, keeping the ship calm, but it's also swinging at one of the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? And it's proving that your team is the team that is going to be a thorn in our side. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be that team that it's like, well, God damn it, I'm sick of playing the Commanders because they always beat us. You know, so it is a big swing for them too. It's an equally, if not bigger, game as far as the narrative is concerned for the Commanders season. But I think the Lions are going to stand. I think the Lions are going to stand strong. You're a fun dude to watch. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that, bro. You guys are cool with me being as authentic as I can be. Like, this is just unbridled hat and beard, dude. Sometimes you guys just get dumped on just straight stream of consciousness, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Remember to take a knee today. Hell yeah, dude. Veterans Day tomorrow, y'all. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you, though, dude. Share this around, man. You know, if you know somebody that might like our content, bro, it doesn't help to share, you know, or, you know, go ahead and hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified every single time we go live Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at youtube.com, as well as every single Detroit Lions game. We have a pregame show. Think of it as a digital tailgate where I hang out with you. We take your chats and we place bets, try and put a little mammon in my pocket. Think I practiced that once or twice? All right, let's get into it. Let's do what we all came here for, boys and girls. Detroit Lions parlay time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lions win. Ooh, do we walk me through it, guys? Walk me through it. Let's go. Let's do this. 31-17 Lions. All right. Brandy, that's going to take us over. 31-17, right? That's 8-4. Nope, that's going to be under. So we're going to take the under. We're going to take the under 49.5. Give me one more leg. Let's do one more leg, guys. I believe who do we think who of the big three? Oh no, Brandy. Brandy, you said Laporta to score earlier, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you said Laporta to score. How do we feel about that right there? I'm going to be honest. I hate taking the under on points. I hate it. I hate it because I feel like I'm kneecapping my own team. You know what I'm saying? Like I have full disclosure, I have a very uneasy feeling in my stomach. Not that it's wrong, but that I just genuinely don't feel comfortable taking the under on points because I feel like I'm kneecapping my team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dude? Mine are all over. Oh, God damn it, Mr. Detroit City. Why'd you have to say that, dude? Like, bro, you gamble more than I do. So, like, I I like really trust you, dude. Falcons might pull the upset. All right. All right, hang on. Let's just do this. Boom. I like this. We're just going to do this. Bam. I like that 3-leg parlay. Let's go get on the live. Can I get in here? Ah, fuck. They already scored. Well, that's lame. That's lame. See, the problem is my internet is behind. Like, my internet's fast, but Martin heard all y'all fans talking crap. He's going full Madden on this game. Hell yeah, dude. I was hoping to get over here and get sneaky. You guys, should I throw some money on the Colts real quick? Should I just throw a $5 on the Colts? Because I can get this live boost. Legit, do you think there's a minute 44? I think the Colts can do it. Who scores the game-winning touchdown for the Colts? Old ass Bobby Wagner. Yeah, dude. I like Bobby Wagner, but he is getting a little long in the tooth. Combined, they're like 92 years old. And I like Von Miller. I do like Von Miller. Tesla plus 600 for a TD. Or I'm sorry. Tesla. Hey, actually, guys, shout out. There was a guy in church today with a Tesla jersey, and I was like, that's fucking dope, dude. And I was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, and we like flexed at each other, dude. Legit. I smell a blocked field goal coming. You talking against the Colts? Oh, man. Why do I like the Colts to win this one? With a touchdown. Man, I really got to fart. Oh, damn. Sorry about that, boys. Yeah, let's just take the Colts to come back and win. Whew. God damn. Yo, whoever farted in here needs to stop. That stinks. Y'all are fucking gross. I smell a blocked field goal coming. I smell something else. Whew. Normally I don't go this damn long. God damn. Come on. Go back to NFL things. It was really a joke, but it wouldn't surprise me the way the season has gone. Yeah, dude, for real. For real. This has been like a block fest. This has been like the most blockage of special teams, punts, field goals. Either special teams have shifted on how they try to protect it, or special teams have gotten really good at executing it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really good at executing and timing snaps. All right, let's go do some wild shit, guys. Let's do some wild shit. Let's do a couple of one-off wild ones. Let's do a couple one-off wild ones. Let's do this. I like Tesla on an anytime touchdown. Excuse me. Who scores touchdowns, guys? What the hell? Yeah. Rick, did it delete that? Did YouTube do that? My shit's screwing up. You didn't say nothing, dude. You didn't say nothing bad. I don't know why it's weird. Fucking weird, dude. YouTube's weird. YouTube's weird. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Rick, it deleted a bunch of your messages, bro. Weird, dude. Weird. All right. I like Tesla to score. I like Gibbs to score. St. Brown to score. Should we throw another tugger on? Wouldn't be the first time. I know, dude. It just bothers me when YouTube does that because like it's stupid. What do we think? Do we want to throw another tugger on here? Jack INT? Can I place that bet? Can I? Come on. My wrist's getting tired. There it is. Defensive props. Let's just tackles and assists. I can't do interceptions. I can't do player interceptions. Whoa! Terrion Arnold's over under 2.5 tackles? Oh, he's going to make like 4 tackles, dude. You know what? Get out of here. Get all this out of here. Let's get squirrely, boys. Let's do that squirrely shit that I like to do. Terrion Arnold with the tackles. Yes, sir. Jack Campbell with the tackles. Yes, sir. Why can't I parlay them? Because they're too negative? I hate it when it does this shit, man. I hate it when it does this shit. Like, why can't I parlay these all together? This is what I don't fucking get. Dicks. Bunch of fucking dicks. Oh, I know why. It's because it's the OUs. It's because it's the OUs. Nope. It's because it's because they're too negative. Copy. I'm on social media jail more times than I can count. Been in Facebook prison since 2022. You can probably guess why. Probably the same reason we all did, bro. Jones run, wow. Oh, Daniel Jones. What's going on in the game? Are the Colts about to pull it off? For telling the truth, Brandy, it's exactly why we've all been. I'm pretty sure there's a majority of us here at Mad Hatter Nation that have been in social media jail for one reason or another, and most of us have probably been in jail for the same reason. Oh. All right. How many sacks does Hutch get today, boys? 2? Why won't it let me parlay these picks? What the fuck, dude? God damn, does that piss me off. I don't have social media. You can't lock me up. My mom says 4 sacks for Hutch. Well, that's Ma, are you drunk again? I mean, I guess it's 12:30, but goddamn, my mom's drunk, you guys. My mom's drunk already. I see it as a badge of honor. Hell yeah, Rick. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Honestly, guys, I don't even really I don't use Facebook. It was fucking stupid. Facebook's stupid. Can I do this? Unfortunately, some of your picks cannot be parlayed. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you to the moon. Bunch of dicks. Mom, you drinking again? YouTube is okay, you're right. YouTube is social media. You're right. You're right, dude. You're right. I don't use Twitter. I have Facebook, but I don't use it. I like to shitpost on Instagram. That's like one of my favorite things is shitposting on Instagram. You guys think Hutch dominates 2-sack day? I think Hutch dominates on a 2-sack day. I'll put $5 on it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's Bates' points? Jake Bates. Over 7.5. What do you guys think about that? Anything about the baiter going over 7.5? Twitter is basically free point. Yeah, dude, it is basically free corn, dude. At this point, it's pretty much just a corn site, dude. Yeah, I think I'm going to fade away from that. Let's build some touchdowns. Let's build some touchdowns and get out of here. You guys are getting a long tailgate today, huh? Normally we don't go this long, do we? Got ourselves a nice little gamer. I don't trust Jake. Dude, I am not as confident in Jake Bates as I once was. All right, guys, so touchdowns. Gibbs gets one. Monty gets one. St. Brown gets one. Laporta gets one. Yeah? Ooh, yeah. I like that. Do I pop Laporta off? Aleem gets a sack today. Yeah, Brent, I think you're right, dude. I actually might run and put $5 on that one real quick. Because honestly, Brent, I was thinking that too, bro. I was thinking Aleem was going to have a nice game today. I was thinking Aleem was going to have a good game today too. Oh, it's because I didn't have the same game parlay on, huh? Watch now I can do it. Watch now I can do it. Told you. All right. I knew it. It's because I didn't have the fucking parlay SGP turned on. God, I'm an idiot. Fucking moron. Yep, see, now I can parlay them. Fucking dildos. Bunch of fucking dicks. Yeah, because now the tackle over and under is straight gone. Gotcha. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's fucking get it, fellas. Ooh, yeah. Bam! A 5-legger. With a boost. What do we think, boys? Hutch with a sack, Aleem with a sack. Action Jack Campbell with 4 tackles. Terry Arnold with 2 tackles, and the Lions to win. Colts tied it? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Brent, we will build that one. Campbell doesn't trust Bates either. Can't blame him. Doesn't matter how far you can kick the ball if it doesn't go through the uprights. Rick, dude, I know, bro. He's got the leg. He just doesn't have the act. Jake Bates has got the leg. He just ain't got the toe. Jake Bates just ain't got the toe, man. He's got all the leg in the world. He just ain't got the toe to kick it straight, man. He needs a bionic toe, dude. Fuck, his leg's fine. It's his toe that's the damn problem. 15 seconds left. Is it tied or are they about to tie it? I kind of like this one. Yeah, I like this a lot. Mr. Detroit City, can you see my parlay, dude? What do you think? What do you think of this 5-legger defensive parlay? I like this. I like this a lot, actually. This might be our new... What's up, Riley? It's game day. Let's get a W. Fuck yeah, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, Riley. Riley O'Brien in the chat. Everybody, what up, dude? Good to see you, bro. Not bad. You like this, dude? I like this, too. I think this is sneaky. If this hits... Yo, if this 5-legger hits, this might be our new meta, boys. This might be our new meta. What's good, man? Doing great. Hell yeah, dude. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. We're hoping that the Colts are able to come back and win. All right, I like that too. End of regulation. All right, boys. Things are getting weird in Berlin. Oh. Goff 275, Tesla 20, Gibbs 80 rushing, Aleem sack. Damn. I can't. I don't. I don't think Jack. I can get Jack on sacks. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they don't give me Jack Campbell sacks, which sucks because he's actually been kind of on a tear. Like he's actually been on a fucking tear. Let's see. What is that other one I seen that I liked? Where were you, Brent DeWitt? Yeah, I kind of like that actually. I actually kind of like that. Let's take a look here. Goff 275, huh? Hang on. That's what I wanted to see. The combo. Super combo breaker! Oh, they don't have Jared Goff combo rushing, passing and rushing. Oh, that's funny. I don't like Goff throwing for 270, but I will go Goff 230. I will go Goff 230. I will go Goff with a touchdown at least. Goff touchdown. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jared Goff is definitely throwing a touchdown. Look at that. Minus 1,600. Good Lord. Good Lord. Yeah, but it brings it up. Hey, because it's a simple leg. Simple dimple leg. There he is. There's our boy. There's my boy. Why can't I... There it is. Brent, what was that other one? Gibbs and Aleem. This is what I'm going to do with Gibbs. I'll come down here and find the super combo breaker. Super combo breaker. What's that? That's Micro Mike that does that, right? Oh, gotcha. All right, and what was it? Aleem on the sack. Doop. I said, doop. Mr. Detroit City, weren't you saying something about AQM? Yeah. AQM sounds good. Yes. Yeah, shout out Mike Kimber for the combo breaker. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, guys. You know what I'm talking about. It's Micro Mike. Good dude. Most Lions media seem to be great folks. Yeah, they seem to be, you know. Yeah, Mike Kimber's the dude, yo. He's the man. And most seem to actually make it about the football team. Yeah, dude. Well, that's what we're here to talk about, bro. I talk about my life sometimes, but we're here to talk about Lions, dude. Like legit, the whole reason I started talking about the Lions was an escape from just like everything. It was just like an escape. Literally, I started talking about the Lions on YouTube as an escape from all the bullshit in the world. That's the whole reason I did it. It was just like, yeah, I looked at it as like a small segment that I could focus on everything, or I could focus on one thing that wasn't the outside world. You know what I'm saying? That's literally how it started. Was I needed a fucking lifeline. I needed a lifeboat away from the political bullshit, dude. Most most. He says most. All right, guys, what do you think about this, dude? Huh? Goff 230, Tesla over 15, Gibbs over 80 rushing receiving, Aleem with a sack, Hutch with a sack, Al-Qadin with a sack. Might as well put the Lions to win. I mean, if we're going to do it, might as well just goddamn do it, right? Boom. Boom. All right, well, here's where we're at. Here's where we're at, boys. Some channels on YouTube have beef, and that's just a joke to me. Shame on them. I mean, some channels are fucked up. Admittedly, I tried to look up what was going on with Woodward Sports. Are they back in action? Do you guys know? Because I couldn't find any articles about it. I even reached out to one of the hosts just to be like, "Hey, what's going on? Just like, can you help me like clarify what's going on, just so that I know? Like, not so that I know, but like in case people are like spreading, like saying incorrect shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're my buddy, dude. Like, we're cool, you know." And then I was gonna invite them to like come on to the show, but they never responded, so I figured it wasn't like that deep. You know what I mean? But no, I reached out to one of the hosts of one of the shows just to kind of get some clarity. You know what I mean? Because they're not, you know, they'll be back from from their first week suspension on Tuesday, more than likely, but 2 week is next. Oh, gotcha. So it was just a suspension. They weren't like banned. Gotcha. 3 within 90 days and they're done permanently. Yeah, well, I mean, and the problem is that once one starts, it's pretty hard. Like, you're under the microscope, dude. You're under the microscope. So they might want to think about going to Rumble. Let me ask you this, guys. I really like this 7-leg parlay. I really like this, actually. Do I get greedy with it and turn this into the stanky leg, or do we just sit pat with our 7-leg parlay? Because I think this is a really good one. I think this is a really solid parlay, if I'm being honest, boys. Like, I want to add more stuff to it, but like, what would I add to it? Some catches? I feel like I'm really starting to stretch, and this is where I get fucked, boys. This is where I always get fucked, man. This is where I always get fucked, because I start getting too out into the weeds, and I start trying to diagnose the fucking if he gets to there, if he can get that, then this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they had Tesla. I'm sorry, Tesla. Receiving yards over 4.5. Oh, but it takes my picks from 9 plus 9,500 to 4,800. If it looks good, stop. Don't get greedy. What's up, Motown? How you doing, brother? Sit pat if it feels good, Mr. Hat. Dude, you're a poet and you didn't even know it. All right. I kind of want to put my whole bankroll on it. Does Green Bay win today? Are they playing the Steelers? No, they already played the Steelers. Who's Green Bay playing? Philly. No, Green Bay loses. Philadelphia wins. Jalen Phillips gets a couple of sacks. Green Bay goes down today. Yeah, I don't think Green Bay wins. I think Jalen Phillips has a nice little game now for the Eagles. Packers play tomorrow night. Yep, that's okay. They play tomorrow night. That's what I thought. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Boom. God damn, is it really almost 1 o'clock? Shit. All right, guys. I think we need to get up out of here. I think we need to get up out of here, fellas. We've done almost 2 fucking hours. Damn, boys, where does the time go? We got it kind of out in the weeds, didn't we? Let's run through our picks real quick here, guys. Yeah, overtime. Come on, Indy. Come on, Indy. Oh, we got quite a few bets out, don't we? All right, so we got 2 picks. Buccaneers to cover and it to go over 48.5 points. 10 turns to 33. The Giants to win, 5 turns to 14. A 3-leg parlay on the Buffalo game with Buffalo win, James Cook to score, and Tua to throw an INT, 10 turns to 27. A 3-leg parlay on the Lions to win under 49.5 points, and Sam Laporta to score a touchdown, 5 turns to 30. That'd be a nice little cash out right there. We got the Colts on a live bet to win against. Oh fuck! I kind of want to sit here and hang out with you guys while this game runs out. Keep up the great work, brother. Gonna watch Mass online before Lions game. Hell, oh, dude, that's what's up, Mr. Detroit City. That's what's up, bro. Dude, that's what's up. Motown Mitch says the Colts are fraudulent. I think you are correct, dude. I think they are, but I think they're going to win this game, and we'll make a couple of dollary dues off of it. Appreciate the subs, you guys. Yeah, definitely sub if you're new here. Go Lions, One Pride Worldwide. Enjoy the game. Yeah, guys, appreciate it. If you think about it, after the live show's wrapped up, if you think about it, would you mind coming back to the show, clicking on the video, and then hitting the hype button? It's this new thing that YouTube has where you can hype up a video, and it's like a super like and it's like a super share. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good same videos. You can do super duper boost it. Yep, exactly. If y'all hype it, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up. You get 3 a week, you know. And if you feel like burning one on me, that's super duper awesome. Mike Anderson says Colts are driving. All right, guy. We're gonna. I think we're just gonna hang on to our hats here. Watch the stat line. Shit, they are driving. Damn, they started at the 44. All right. It's our 12th drive of the game. Woo! 23-yard pickup. All right. That's ball game. Come on. Cash me out. Cash me out. Does Jonathan Taylor score the game-winning touchdown? Burn one? I don't smoke that much flower anymore, Rick. I am a pen guy. I've been pretty much exclusive. Sometimes I'll grab a pre-roll here or there, but I don't actually smoke that much flower anymore, man. Fuck it. Does Jonathan Taylor score the game-winning touchdown? You're old school. Hell yeah, dude. I grew up smoking fucking blunts and joints, dude. I just have a lot more time. Fuck it. Oh, they're not. They're going for the touch or for the field goal, aren't they? I really want to put money on Taylor to get the game-winning touchdown, but oh, he's definitely gonna now. Indy rush 12 yards. Oh, come on. I don't see that. Oh, Mike, the hype button comes on after the live show. It's only during the VOD, the playback, that you can hype it up. It won't let you hype up live shows. I'm gonna sit on my the last $20 on my bankroll for right now. I'm not gonna get greedy. Don't get greedy, big dog. Come on, get this game over with. I have to poop. Come on. Just fucking score and get it over with. Monte Carlo Sims just ran in my GTP. Taylor. Okay, gotcha. Taylor scored the touchdown 78% of the time. Yeah, dude. I think that is what's gonna happen. But I already have enough money out on games today, and I will probably just sit on this 20 for some live bets during the 1:00 games. Not that it really matters. I'm gonna air. Oh, there you go. Colts won. Boom, touchdown. Who got it? 31-25. Colts win. Cool. As long as it holds. Oh, hell yeah. The Colts won. That's what we like, guys. That's what we like. We start Trippy Gypsy. I like the way you broke that down, by the way. I like that. I like that, dude. That's what's up. That's how we like to start the day, guys. Touchdown, hell yeah. Hell yeah, touchdown, Colts win. Yep, let's go. That's how we like to start the day with a W. Hey, we put that live bet on the Colts, dude. That's what's up. Let's go. We started out on the right foot, you guys. That's a good omen for the day. Guys, we got to get up out of here. We went way longer than normal, and you guys made it possible. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me, rocking and rolling on our digital tailgate before the Detroit Lions game. It's going to be a big, big W inbound. Big W incoming. Detroit Lions over the dirty, dirty Washington Commies. Well, Big Donnie's in the house to watch. Let's go. Don't party too hard, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the Sunday. Say what's up to your friends and family. Got a big game coming up, guys. Get ready and rocking and rolling. Gonna have a little dinner. Gonna drink a couple of soda pops and watch the Lions win. Hopefully you guys are back here tomorrow. Make sure you ring that notification bell so you're notified. We'll be right back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. talking Big W Lions, all of the hype. We're going to be so high after drinking all of our own Kool-Aid. I can't wait to get this get-right game over and done with. Defense, defense, defense. Defense wins championships. Let's go, boys and girls. We'll catch you tomorrow. I've been Hat and Beard. You've been attentive audience. Until next time, bonga bonga. Frig off.